Serana. We have finally arrived at Winterhold. I don't know how many years it's been since you've trodden here, but for me it has not been that long. Although I suppose that the teachers and students would beg to disagree. Now I am the Archmage here, so I'll be treated with a certain level of respect. I hope you're not put off by how important I am.
Good to see you, Archmage.
And you, Watchman.
Welcome, Archmage.
Thank you. Keep up the good work. It's been too long since I visited here. How strange that a mission from the Dawnguard would bring me here again.
Greetings, Archmage.
Groundskeeper? See if you can do something about this bridge. It seems to be crumbling. Now. Now, while I'm here, we will inquire about the Moth Priest. But, Serana, I do have a few other things to tend to. I have these writings here by Shalador, and there's an orc named Urag who will be very eager to see them again. I think I'll start with that.
Fan of the sun. What would be better than this?
Yes. I do hate to wake him, but I think he would want to have these right away. Let's see. Ah, here he is. Urag. Wake up, Urag.
What are you looking at?
Urag. Do not fret. It is me, your Archmage. Since we last met, I have traveled the whole of Skyrim. This is my associate, Serana. Well, anyway, the reason I've woken you up is because I have found more of Shalador's work.
Excellent. I'll start translating it. Shouldn't take me more than a day or two.
Excellent. Good luck. While I'm here, there's something I need your help finding. It's a little strange, but, well, I need to find a Moth Priest.
A Moth Priest? What in Oblivion do you need a Moth Priest for?
I'd remind you you're speaking to the Archmage. Just tell me what I need to know.
Fine, fine. No need to get your britches in a twist. The obvious answer is to go to the Imperial City. The Moth Priest make their home in the White Gold Tower. Sometimes they go out looking for Elder Scrolls. Lucky for you, there's a Moth Priest in Skyrim right now, doing just that. He stopped in to do some research in the library, then left for Dragonbridge. If you hurry, you might catch him there.
Dragonbridge? Urag, thank you.
Greetings, Archmage.
Have a good night, Urag. I'll talk to you soon. Serana, Urag has told me that there is a Moth Priest at Dragonbridge. I know the way. I think we should leave in the morning.
Do you need something?
Yes, I need to speak to one or two more members of the college. There's a bit of business I should attend to before I leave again so soon. Yes, I think if we leave for Dragonbridge in the morning, I think we should be able to find the Moth Priest. I do carry an enchanted item for Sergius. He should be sleeping in his quarters just at the top of these stairs. There he is. I hate waking everyone up, but... Sergius.
Enchanting services are one of the few things that keep us in touch with the rest of Skyrim.
Of course. On that note, here's that item that you wanted.
Oh, yes. Thank you. I'll get to work on this right away.
Good man. Excellent. Is there anything else I can help with?
I need some more supplies. Can you help out with that?
Supplies. Possibly. What did you say you needed?
I'm running low on grand soul gems. Bring me another 7 of them, if you can.
You want 7 grand soul gems? I'm sorry, but if I had those, I'd use them for myself. You should find someone else around the college to help you with that. I have other things to do.
Yes, well, so do I. That's why I was hoping you could help.
Perhaps when I was a student, but now... Oh, I'm sorry, Sergius.
All right, then.
You believe that, Serana? 7 grand soul gems. Who does he think he's talking to? All right. You know, I was a student here once. I think... Was this my room? I think it was that one. Oh, no matter. Seems like so long ago. You know, I think we should go to the Arcanium. I much desire to speak with a teacher named Phineas Gester. He is a master of conjuration, and I would very much like to... Well, I hate to admit it, but I could use his help. Where is the Arcanium? Ah, of course. Oh, yes, of course. Urag is asleep. It's so late. It was foolish to think that there would be anyone here. Although I have known Phineas to study late. Phineas? No, there's no one here. But what's this? Why would Urag have need of a locked chest? Well, I am Archmage. I suppose I have a right to know what's inside. After all, the safety of the students here, I suppose, it's my responsibility. What's this? 4 rings. They each have a different colored stone. Something about these puts me rather ill at ease. There's something familiar about them. 4 rings. Oh, no matter. Serana, would you accompany me to my quarters? Oh, this is the Archmage quarters. Serana? Serana! Ah, there you are, dear. So I think we should stay here for the night. Head to Dragonbridge at first light. Make yourself comfortable. There should be some wine on the table there. Look at all these soul gems. Why doesn't Sergius just use those? Huh. Ah, yes. Well, here's some meat and... Oh, it looks as though Tolfdir has left me out some stew. Are you hungry, Serana? I suppose not. There's some cheese, and I don't suppose you like Horker loaf. Well, have a seat. If we can rest here for the night. Yes, we'll leave for Dragonbridge at first light and try to find that Moth Priest. Hopefully he has the answers that we need. But for now, I grow thirsty. Oh, I suppose I should remove this mask. It's funny, it fits me just so well. I forget I have it on sometimes. I do wish you'd remind me. Oh, no matter. Oh. It's handy that we came here. I have nothing to eat or drink on me at all. If we'd stayed in the wild much longer, I would have been quite out of provisions. Oh, I do enjoy the Blackbriar mead. I'll have to thank Tolfdir for sending it up. Would you like a glass, Serana? I do wish you'd join me. Oh, that's better. Well, do make yourself comfortable. Ah, yes. These are the robes that I basically inherited. The previous Archmage was a man by the name of Savos Aaron. Oh, what happened to him was unspeakable. Oh, Serana. Oh, how long did you let me sleep? Oh, I suppose we should be off. We'll take some of these soul gems. If I run into Sergius, I might just give them to him. I feel rather bad just giving him the brush off like that. After all, he's probably just trying to teach his students the best he can. I suppose if we're... Well, that's an unusual gem. I suppose if we're going to be traveling, we should bring some provisions with us. Bottle of wine, maybe 2. 3. I should very much like to share one with you, Serana. Perhaps when this business with the Dawnguard is over. When the threat of the vampires no longer looms over Skyrim.
Let's get indoors. Or in a cave. Anywhere, just out of this.
Serana, I'd hate to think that you were ungrateful because I'm about to show you the best view in the entire hold. Which I know is not saying much for this hold, but, well, still, look. You can see the whole city from up here. Straight down to Sarthal, and right there on the left, that's the shrine to Azura. I don't know if you've ever worshipped Azura, or perhaps not, but I did have dealings with her. I hate to say it, but if we ever cross paths again, I very much doubt I would leave the encounter alive. You see, I betrayed her. I corrupted her artifact, her star. And I don't know if there's any way to undo the wrong that I've done. Oh, no matter. Let us leave this place. Now, Serana, I fear we've waited too long. We must get to Dragon Bridge immediately. Shouldn't have stayed at the college so long. What's this? Do you see that up ahead? Thought I saw something moving in the trees. Perhaps it was nothing. No! That was definitely something. Serana! Behind you! Mud crabs? No. So eager to die? A high elf? You. You have betrayed your ancestors. Why would a high elf be abandoned here in these woods? I suppose why would a high elf try to bring Mehrunes Dagon here to Mundus? Both good questions. I suppose sometimes when I see the crimes of my people, I'm still taken aback somewhat. Tried to find good in the world and try to make things better in my time here. I fear sometimes that all I've brought is death. Serana, Dragon Bridge. Well, let's see if we cannot find that Moth Priest. Last time I was here, I was informing the legate that I had killed the Dark Brotherhood. You there?
These vampires are becoming a real menace.
Yes, I'm working on that. Do you know anything about a Moth Priest visiting Dragon Bridge?
Ah, so that was a Moth Priest then. He rode through town not long ago with an escort of soldiers. They didn't stop, just headed south across the Dragon Bridge.
South, but I've just... Thank you, guard.
All right then.
Back the way we came, Serana. Perhaps we're not too late after all. If we hurry, we may still catch him. no. Oh, please, Ariel, no. The soldier is dead. A vampire. Let's see. A note. Let's see what it says. If the vampire came here to... Serana, perhaps your father has business with this Moth Priest. Only way to know for sure is to check this note. We must find out. Prepare an ambush just south of the Dragon Bridge. Take the Moth Priest to Four Bears Holdout for safekeeping until I can break his will. Malchus. Serana, do you know this Malchus? Perhaps he's an associate of your father. I feel he must be behind this. He must want the Elder Scroll read and must want to harness its power. Well, at any rate, I know which way we need to go. There's one thing I can say for certain, Serana. Your father must not harness the power of that Elder Scroll. I'd see it destroyed before I'd allow it to fall into his hands. Alright, try to stay behind me. Who am I kidding? You can take care of yourself quite well enough. Tell how many of them there are. What dark ritual is this? My word. See if we can thin their numbers a bit. Excellent shot, wouldn't you say? Oh. Bastard. There. Serana, are you... Oh, I thought you were behind me. Yes, a pincer attack. I like the way you think. I don't mind saying I like a lot about you, Serana. Be gone, foul hound. Fancied yourself a mage, did you?
This won't end well for you.
No, Serana. If I had the ability to heal you, I would. Unfortunately, my skills in restoration are not effective on the undead. Excellent work. Now let's see if we can find who this Malchus is and what business he has with this Moth Priest. If I can find proof linking this plot to your father, it would be damning evidence indeed. I see a gargoyle perched on the ledge overhead. There's no way to tell if it's going to come to life and try to murder us both, is there? Pathetic thralls. I can end this with one shot.
How much longer can you keep this up on?
Who's there?
2 shots. Maybe 3. Let's just say we'll end this together. There. Figured perhaps I was aiming a bit high. There. Is that the priest at the center of that energy field? We must find a way to release him from it. Malchus. You'd think there would be a note or something like that on him, but no. No evidence here. No matter, I still firmly believe your father is behind this, Serana. I know it's no great stretch of the imagination to believe it, but... let's see. If we can release the Moth Priest from this experiment... No! He's attacking us! Priest, please!
Stop! I yield!
Oh, thank the gods for that.
That wasn't me. You were fighting. I could see through my eyes, but I could not control my actions. Thank you for breaking that foul vampire's hold over me.
Well, of course, but...
Thank the divines for you.
Yes. Are you alright?
I'm quite all right, thanks to you. Dexian Evicus is my name. I'm a Moth Priest of the White Gold Tower. These vampires claimed they had some purpose in store for me, but they wouldn't say what. Probably hoping to ransom me, the fools.
I am Koraguma of Alinor, and I know why they needed you.
You do? All right then, enough mysteries.
Look, we're called the Dawnguard. We're fighting these vampires, and we need you to read an Elder Scroll.
You have an Elder Scroll? Remarkable.
We do.
If my knowledge of history serves me, I recall that the Dawnguard was an ancient order of vampire hunters. I will be happy to assist you with your Elder Scroll. Just tell me where I need to go.
Of course. You can find us at Fort Dawnguard. It's an old fort near Riften, near Stendarr's Beacon.
Very well. I'll hurry on my way there before more of those vampires turn up.
Yes. Dexian, one thing before you go.
I owe you a debt for the timely rescue.
You owe us nothing, my friend. Now, I know your order can read scrolls, but what do Moth Priests do exactly?
It is our sacred duty to study the Elder Scrolls. We read these ancient scrolls of prophecy in order to divine the future, and we use that knowledge to aid the Emperor. Sometimes, we venture out into the world in search of more scrolls for our library at the White Gold Tower, among the tallest towers in all of Tamriel. The lower floors are home to the Imperial Council, and the Order of Moth Priests occupies the middle floors. The tower suffered damage in the recent war with the Altmer Dominion, and is not what it once was. I hope one day to see it restored to its former glory.
As do I. It's one of my passions to see not only my ancestors' creation, the White Gold Tower, restored, but also the Crystal Tower in Alinor. What do you know about the Elder Scrolls?
Not as much as I would like. Even after spending decades of my life in study of the Elder Scrolls, they remain a great mystery to me. It's true for most of my brothers in the Order as well. We don't really know where the scrolls came from or who wrote them. What we do know is that some are born with the special gift to read the Elder Scrolls. These chosen few can divine events of the past and future within the scrolls, though in time it drives us to blindness. I'm afraid there's not much more to tell. Even today, the Elder Scrolls remain a great enigma.
Thank you. We'll see you at the fort.
If I'd known Skyrim was so dangerous, I'd have brought more guards.
Skyrim can be a dangerous place. Fascinating, gentlemen. Of course, I've been to the White Gold Tower many times. I know much of its history. I've even heard a rumor that it is the power imbued into the tower itself that keeps Mundus from falling into oblivion. But we shall speak no more of this. Serana, we should head back to the fort. Dexian, safe travels.
I owe you a debt for the timely rescue.
Not at all. We should be careful on the way out. There might be one or two still lurking about. Serana, we should head back to Isran. Follow me. Blasted skeevers. It's possible that they will not give chase. I should have known better of a troll.
Great!
I would have let you live out your days here, but you chose your prey poorly. Serana?
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
What is it? Dragons? No. Serana, I'm sure that together we can make quick work of this abomination. Yes. Come to me. It's barely challenging. Do you want to see some ancient power, Serana? Watch. I'm sure you have many questions, and I will get you answers in time.
What now?
I think we should continue on. At last. Now we can report what we found back to Isran. Appears as though Dexian has beaten us back. Isran, I see you've met our Moth Priest.
I'm impressed you could find a Moth Priest so quickly.
Well, being Archmage does have its perks. Now, does he have the scroll? Is everything ready?
For the reading? Yeah. Just let the old man know when you're ready.
Oh, I believe I'm ready now. Dexian?
Ah, hello there.
You travel quickly, my friend. Before we begin, I must attend to something. I should see if I can quickly find Gunmar or Serene. Sleeping again? Serene?
Do you have a moment? Gunmar and I have been talking and, well, we're slightly worried.
Worried?
We both realized that if Isran's even allowed us in here, he must be really concerned. And if he's that concerned, the situation must be pretty bad. Make sense?
It does. You must be worried about what we're up against. I am too.
Yes. These vampires are a new threat, and a truly deadly one. Gunmar and I agree that we're going to need Florentius to help. Gunmar and I have a lot of work to do here, so we were hoping that maybe you could track him down.
Well, I tracked down you and Gunmar well enough, didn't I? Who's Florentus?
He's a priest of Archery.
Another priest?
Well, he was. It's complicated. He's a little eccentric, but we can trust him, and we could definitely use his skills.
It's good enough for me. Where can I find him?
Well, that's the thing. We don't know where he is. Haven't seen him in years. I think he had regular contact with the Vigilance, and I know Isran kept track of them. So maybe you could ask Isran if he knows anything? Just keep in mind that he might not like the idea.
I see. Isran's had another falling out, has he? I'll see what I can do, Serene.
Hope you're getting along with Isran. He takes some getting used to.
I am, but before you go back to bed...
I like what Isran has done with the place.
Yes.
It's good to see someone else who's really prepared.
Yes, I did have something else to speak to you about, but... Well, while I have your attention, why wouldn't Isran like me asking about Florentus?
The two of them just never got along. That's why Isran didn't have you go looking for him when he sent you after us.
I see. Well, at any rate, I've gone to Trevor's Watch and I've returned with those enhanced crossbow schematics you asked for.
You're back and alive to boot. Fantastic. I see. Clever dwarves. With a similar technique and a little tinkering, I should be able to improve the capabilities of our crossbows. I often wonder where we'd be if the Dwemer were still around. Oh well. We'll have to manage with the scraps we find. Here, let me show you how it's made. Assuming you have the smithing skills, you should be able to make this yourself at Gunmar's Forge. Either way, I'll have some for sale soon.
I see. Well, I certainly hope it helps. Is there anything else I can do?
I've got more leads on additional Dwemer plans. Those last ones helped me immensely. If you could collect this one for me, it's sure to result in extraordinary success.
Of course, Serene. You know you can count on me.
Good day.
Now, I should try to find Gunmar. I have a good feeling that after we read that Elder Scroll, I won't have time for much else. Gunmar? He must be at his forge. Gunmar.
Cozy little place, isn't this?
If you're putting yourself in harm's way, you'd best be prepared. Take these.
Oh, thank you. I've actually killed the vampire masquerading as the traveling bard. He was in Windhelm, just like we thought. Nobody saw me kill him, but I may have dumped his body on the bar.
Very good. That's one less monster we need to worry about.
Yes.
Though there's plenty more where he came from. Be ever watchful.
Speaking of which, any leads on more vampires?
I found another beast hiding from the light of day. He's holed up with a group of bandits. We need to destroy him before he turns his comrades into a brood of vampires.
I see. Gunmar, he's as good as dead. Thank you again, Gunmar.
Our sense of what's right is what
you trained me in
separates us.
smithing.
Working metal isn't easy. Let me show you a few things.
Yes. I see. This is something I've been practicing for quite some time, but your skill, Gunmar, is impressive. Thank you again. I almost feel as though my ability to enchant is growing stronger as well. But I have no time for this pursuit now. Come, Serana. I think we've left our Moth Priest to wait for us too long. To think. He's going to read your Elder Scroll. I might need a drink for this. All right.
Hope you're getting along with Isran. He'd take some getting used to.
Yes. I'm off to see the Moth Priest now. If I was you, I might stand back. There's no telling the power of this Elder
Friends
Scroll.
like you are hard to find, and very valuable to me.
Ah.
I hear you're doing a lot of the work in tracking down these vampires. If there's anything I can do to help, let me know.
Do I know you? What is it you want?
Speak with Gunmar. He has something for you.
Yes, I already have. Say, how did you come to join the Dawnguard?
Something bad happens, word spreads. More bad things happen, people worry. The more they worry, the more they talk about it. I've been hearing rumors for a bit now. I was glad to find out not only the bad rumors were true.
I see. Interesting woman. Serana, I keep getting sidetracked. I need you to help me focus. Isran, Dexion. We're ready.
My trip to Skyrim has become quite the adventure.
Well, I'm glad you made it here safely.
Ah, my rescuer. It's good to see you again.
Yes, I trust my companions have helped you feel welcome.
It's not exactly the hospitality I'm used to, but your man Isran has seen to my needs well enough. And might I add, this is a remarkable fortress. I have colleagues back home that would love to study this place in detail.
At the White Gold Tower? Interesting. Now, are you prepared to read the scroll?
Oh, most certainly. Let's find out what secrets the scroll can tell. Now, if everyone will please be quiet, I must concentrate. I see a vision before me. An image of a great bow. I know this weapon. It is Oriel's bow.
What?
Now a voice whispers, saying, among the night's children, a dread lord will rise. In an age of strife, when dragons return to the realm of men, darkness will mingle with light, and the night and the day will be as one. The voice fades and the words begin to shimmer and distort. But wait, there is more here. The secret of the bow's power is written elsewhere. I think there is more to the prophecy, recorded in other scrolls. Yes, I see them now. One contains the ancient secrets of the dragons, and the other speaks of the potency of ancient blood. My vision darkens, and I see no more. To know the complete prophecy, we must have the other two scrolls. I must rest now. The reading has made me weary.
Come on, old man. You should get some rest.
Dexion, I'm speechless.
Do you have a moment to talk?
Of course. What is it, Serana?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I said I did. Now, what is it, woman? What's on your mind?
That Moth Priest, Dexion. He said we needed 2 other Elder Scrolls.
Yes?
I think I know where we can start looking.
Really? Why didn't you say something when Isran was here?
Half the people in your little crew would just as soon kill me as talk to me.
Fair enough.
That doesn't exactly make me want to open up. I got a warmer welcome from my father, and that's saying something.
I see. Could your father be the Dread Lord that Dexion mentioned? I wonder, do you trust him at all?
It's not a question of trust. He's just obsessed with the prophecy. And from what I could tell, 1,000 extra years of obsession haven't made him any better. We should have found him a hobby. I don't even think he sees me as his daughter anymore. I'm just a means to an end.
I'm so sorry, but where's the scroll?
We need to find my mother, Valerica. She'll definitely know where it is. And if we're lucky, she actually has it herself.
But wait, you said you don't know where she went.
The last time I saw her, she said that she'd go somewhere safe. Somewhere that my father would never search. Other than that, she wouldn't tell me anything. But the way she said it, someplace he would never search. It was cryptic, yet she called attention to it.
I see. Sounds like she's being very cautious.
Maybe. What I can't figure out is why she said it that way. Besides, I can't imagine a single place my father would avoid looking. And he's had all this time, too. Any ideas?
You know, Serana, I would certainly never think to understand your mother and her. Wait. The one place he wouldn't look would probably be in his own castle. Would she be so bold as to hide somewhere right under your father's nose?
Wait, that almost makes sense. There's a courtyard in the castle. I used to help her tend a garden there.
A courtyard?
All of the ingredients for our potions came from there. She used to say that my father couldn't stand the place. Too peaceful.
Huh. That must be it. It's very risky, but...
Oh, absolutely. But my mother's not a coward. That is, I don't think we'll actually trip over her there, but it's worth a look.
You know, I doubt they're gonna let us just walk in the front door.
True, but I know a way we can get to the courtyard without arousing suspicion. There's an unused inlet on the northern side of the island that was used by the previous owners to bring supplies into the castle. An old escape tunnel from the castle exits there. I think that's our way in.
Well, then I say we make our way back to the castle, and see if we can make our way into that old escape tunnel.
It's around the side of the castle. Let's move.
Very well.